Congrats on the big win through the week. It was great to watch. What was it? Was it easy to get back into the training routine after that? I mean, was celebrations taking over at all?
No, we're just taking, obviously, yeah, it's a great result, but we're just taking it one game at a time. It's good to celebrate, but you just celebrate that night and then move on to the next game. And, straight away on Wednesday, we'll focus on tomorrow's game against Sydney.
Looking up to that game, I mean, you've faced Sydney a couple times this year with some different results, but it's always been close. Are you expecting anything different from them tonight? On tomorrow night?
No, not really. I think it'll be another good game. Obviously, there's a lot on the line for both sides, fighting for the top 6 spot. And, obviously they got a result Wednesday night that they probably didn't like. So they'll be coming out firing. It should be a good game.
So, you're looking close to overtaking them on the ladder. Is that sort of playing into your game plan, trying to reach into the top 6 with still 5 or so games left in the season? Yeah,
look, we're not, obviously that's the end goal, but as I said, we're just taking it game by game, and it doesn't matter who's in front of us. We just want to get the 3 points. Obviously, we've been playing well and we're on a bit of a run at the moment, so we just want to keep that going for as long as we can.
How's the side going at the moment? Obviously, this will be the 3rd game in 7 days. Is there any concern about a bit of fatigue?
The squad's fairly young, so backing up's not too much of a problem. We're lucky in that regard, but it's been good to have 3 days between games for tomorrow. I think the boys looked a bit tired at the end of the game Tuesday night, but luckily we were up a fair whack, so a few of our boys up top got a breather after like 60 or so, which is probably going to help them, which is good. But the boys look fresh, so yeah, we'll be raring to go.
What's it like being coming off the win? Does it change the mentality heading into this game?
Sorry?
They're obviously coming off the win. Is it the mentality, I guess? How does that change, making sure you're not too complacent going into this game?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, we've moved on from that result. It's obviously a great result, but tomorrow's a new game, and it's even more important than the last one. So that's what we're going into it with. We just know that if we play to our strengths and play to our best abilities, that will give it a good nudge. So that's all we're focused on.
And on the home field again?
Yeah, it's a great stadium when it's rocking. It was heaps loud Tuesday night, which was great. And obviously, we're just trying to repay the faith that the fans have in us, and hopefully we can do it again tomorrow night.
Kye, how much does it help having? I mean, we saw Garang come off the bench and score a goal. You got yourself, you got Louis Miller, you got those sort of players. How much does it help having that young core of sort of guys who've come through the Mariners system, doing together so well now at A-League level?
Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, having Monty as their coach for so many years in the youth setup as well has helped massively, and all those boys coming through now, they know each other's games pretty much inside and out, so they've already got that connection on the field, which helps massively, I think. And they're really keen to learn, and they're ready to work hard. So whether they're starting or coming off the bench, they've always bringing that energy that a side like us needs. Like energy and attitude is something that we're really big on here, and all these young boys have got it in abundance, so it's really good.
And do you think you go into this game, I mean, obviously Sydney, they've traditionally been sort of the powerhouse in the league, but do you guys go into this game sort of with no fear, given the way that you've been playing over the last few weeks?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're aware of the dangers for them and every side that we verse, but we're not intimidated by any teams. We just go out there, play our game, and like I said earlier, if we do stick to our structures and our game plan as best as possible, and everyone on the field gives 100%, then we'll go pretty close to getting the desired result.
Perfect. Thanks, Kye.
I just wanted to ask one more, guys. So Similar to what you've said and how we've seen in the past weeks, the depth of the squad for the Mariners has really grown over a month or two, or maybe 3 months. How do you feel like that affects your play in the defensive line? I mean, does it affect the stability which you build when you have the same players each week?
Yeah, it helps massively.
As opposed to,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
When you're chopping and changing, it's hard to get in a rhythm. It's hard to get those combinations up top, especially, and then defensively, getting in a rhythm of where your line's set and all that kind of stuff. So when you get the same players in the team, it just becomes fluid, and you almost you still communicate, but you almost just look, and by looking, you know where everyone is and that kind of stuff. So I think it's a massive a plus that the same players have been able to be out there on the park, and when they haven't been able to, I mean, like you said, the depth that we've got this year, the young boys have really stepped up and taken the bull by the horn, so to speak, and really given it a good crack, and they don't look out of place at all, so it's been good.
You're still a young player yourself, but you're really building in the Mariners squad and getting into the Socceroos and moving forward like that. Even at your young age, do you feel like you're setting yourself into a bit of a leadership role for that defensive five?
When you look at the age of the rest of the back line, probably. But it's been good, leading these boys at the back. But yeah, that's just what you got to do at the back. These young boys do it as well. It comes with experience. The more games you play, you understand that you need to stand up and lead more. But we've got a good group of more older, experienced boys that do that for us young boys as well. So it's a good mix.